So where are we at with this bad boy on the SSB?
Bad boy?
I don't know.
What you gonna do? What you gonna do when it come for you? Well, this is what I gotta say about this Fat Rat. Fat Rat box. Yeah, it's good. It's we put bias in it.
Oh, okay, thanks.
See you later.
Good talk.
Have a nice life. We like to be very detailed. Bye.
It looks like it's yeah, right. It looks different than it was.
Are you okay?
What? What do I say?
You're talking weird.
Oh.
I just thought I'd throw that in there.
What do you mean weird, then? I thought that was normal.
No, I mean right now you're talking weird.
Oh, right.
I say this, and I've said it before.
Mm-hmm.
I should have been a dentist.
Oh, yeah, yeah.
If anyone really wants to do this for a hobby, it's very fun. If you want to do it for a living, you're a freaking idiot.
No offense, technicians.
I'm just saying, you know,
Yeah.
I mean, you cannot be normal.
Why are you saying that? How many hours did it take you to do this?
Just a couple of hundred.
A couple hundred.
No, it took longer than I thought. Why does it always take longer than I thought? Every time, every bottle. But I went through a whole process of trying to do something different. So that's the stuff you didn't see, and I don't think I took any pictures of it.
Right.
I tried adding a third relay.
Yes.
Because I was going to try to run the 4-pill section separately when running on Sideband. In other words, this is a 5-pill.
Right. One drive.
So I had it set up when you turned it on. Okay, you were talking through the 1-pill section out the 4-pill section. It was a 5-pill.
Yes.
Right?
Yes.
But that's a ton of drive for Sideband. To run your Sideband radio into a 1-pill, into 4 pills through bias is a lot of drive.
Yes. Yes.
So I was trying to make it so when you turned on the bias, because we have the bias goes on up for your SSB switch here, turning your bias on, it would switch off the 1-pill section.
Right.
And you'd just be talking on the 4-pill section.
Yeah.
But there's a couple of weird things going on with it, so I just let it go because, I mean, the way we have it now works awesome. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But that was me trying to do something different. You know, it was pretty cool. I mean, you switch this on, and the 1-pill would shut off, and you'd run through the 4-pill section, the bias was on.
Right.
It was pretty cool. But forget all that, because that only took about 14,000 hours. So I pulled all that out. We went back to a standard bias system. We use 39 ohm resistors, 10 watt, 5408s, I believe these are, these diodes. 103s on here too. Make sure the chokes are in place. Did it on all 3 sections separately. There's one for each, 2-pill section, and driver section on there. So right now we have it so, you turn it on, you flip this thing up with the SSB down, it's AM. You can use a variable all the way up on AM. Now, you want to turn this back if your radio dead key's too high. This will adjust your dead key. You know what I mean? So you can key it lower, key it at 200 watts or something, 100 watts or 200 watts, and then let it swing forward. If you have a radio has a variable on it or dial a watt, you can turn this all the way up and do it on your radio.
Well, I know that the owner of this box he runs a Cobra 200 sideband radio, and that does not have a variable; it has a high-low.
Okay, so the bottom line is, if you can have this all the way up and have that thing key at 1 or 200 bird and talk forward, is fine. If you can't, turn this back to where you're keying about 1 or 200 bird and let it swing forward.
Right.
That's all.
Right.
Now on sideband, when you're using the bias, you got to use less drive. So what I recommend is to turn this to 12 o'clock. See that little dial a watt there, variable?
Yes.
12 o'clock. It works phenomenal. Maybe 2 o'clock at the most.
Yeah.
But that's where I recommend running this, because you can overdrive this thing and blow pills, man. This thing will do like 700 bird if you turn that too high.
Yeah.
That's 4 pills.
Yeah.
So you don't want to do that. It'll slam the 1,000 watt peak in the corner. Slam it.
Yeah.
But that's you're not going to talk very long.
Right. You're gonna
run this thing at 12 o'clock. It runs like 400 to 600 bird, man. It works good. 1,000 watts plus peak. It works beautiful. We'll show you that. But so we replaced a pill in here. It was a bad pill. We built the bias. We moved these chokes up so they weren't touching, stuff like that. We retuned the box completely. It's completely different tune right now. It seems to be working really well.
Yeah, we even had to add these on there, I believe.
Yeah, they didn't have any 4.7s in there. So we added these. We added a 5.3 in between the driver and the 4-pill section. Retuned everything. All new tuning throughout. We put a choke on the power going to the bias system, see?
Yeah.
So what happens is we turn on the SSB, turns on this relay, jumps the power across, goes through this choke, comes into here, goes out, and it's biased and it's controlled voltage to the input of the 4-pill section and the 1-pill section. All of them are done. Put a new coax on here. I didn't like. Got a new coax on here, so that's all nice. Checked all the connections everywhere. Changed. Had some bad resistors from the original. When we got it, it had a blown pill, so these resistors were changed because they needed to be changed. Made sure all the solder was flowed good, all the connections are good. Tightened up the power supplies; they were loose. That is done. Other than that, that was kind of it. I mean, but it works great. You want to give it a shot? Or?
Yeah, we want to see wattage in the cottage.
Wattage in
Let's
the
put the lid on and try.
Lid.
We're also going to put a light in here because the owner of this box is a graphic artist and he wants to paint the clown.
Airbrush.
Wants to do some airbrushing.
Wants to airbrush a clown on the top with the big red truck on the side.
Yeah. So we're going to hook up a light and he's going to put it in where he
so
wants it on the lid.
when you turn it on, the clown noise is lit up.
Right.
And the clown got down.
So the clown could get down. Well, let's show some numbers.
Have a
I'll be
nice
right
day.
back. Ah, there it is. 1 G-watt slug.
Tap, 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 tap. Oh, look. It's hardly moving. How can I make it go higher? So we'll leave it on AM. SSB is down, operates up. Preamp works. I'll show you in a second. Turn this on. Preamp. Preamp works. Okay, now we're on AM right now. We have this turned all the way up. The radio has a variable. No, it doesn't. Which radio are we on? This radio does not. Okay. This doesn't have a variable on. We are going to have to. Hello radio. Hello radio. Okay. Okay, so we are on AM. Bias is off. 1,000 watts like. Hello radio. Hello radio. Hello radio. Hello radio. Hello radio. Hello radio. That's 500 bird right there. Nice. That's 500 bird watts on the AM side. We got to put this thing in the sideband, see what happens. And I got now. It's cranking. So we put it over to sideband. I put a lower sideband. I put on SSB. I turn the variable to 12 o'clock. This is on peak right now. Hello radio, what's going on?
Oh, you put it on peak?
Yeah, it's on peak right now. We're working a sideband right now. It's a 1,000 watt slug. Lower sideband. It seems to be working real good. The timing on the key is real good. And I want to know if I can talk around the world. Hello around the world, 22, standing by.
Slamming the 1,000 watt slug.
Yeah, and I could turn it up. I'm going to turn it to 2 o'clock. It's as farthest I'm going to go. This is how I'm going to go on sideband, okay? Hey, how's that thing working? Look at that thing go right now. Oh, radio. I just want my sideband to be working. I want to talk around the world. 22 and my little sideband radio standing by. Working beautiful.
Nice.
So let's go back to AM. Now it's peak, okay? It's peak.
Back on AM.
Give me some audio. Hello radio, hello radio, hello radio, hello radio. 1. About 600 peak. Hello radio, 1. 550, 600 peak on the 4-pill. Now let me turn this up a little more, see if it goes up anymore. I don't know if it will. Hello radio, hello radio, hello radio, hello radio, hello radio. Yeah, it's a solid 600. Hello radio, hello radio, 1. Hello radio, hello radio. Solid 600. What's going on? The clown with the big red nose getting on down. So it's about 650, whatever, on AM with the turn all the way up. You can talk all day, all night with that. This thing will be smoking. Then you crank it back to 12 o'clock. Okay. Switch it over to sideband. Does he have his car out next? Put it on sideband.
Sideband.
Lower sideband. And then we'll try it on peak. Hey, I wonder if that thing's working. I don't know. Let me check it out. I think I got a little bit of swing in my thing. We're on lower sideband. It's working real good. 22 standing by. I don't like the preamps so much on AM.
Right.
But they're great for sideband.
Yeah, yeah.
Because on AM, they'll bring up the noise too. On
Right.
sideband, you don't really have that noise. You know what I
Right,
mean?
right.
Somebody can be giving you 1 dB and they're clear.
Right.
And it works. It's very good for sideband. Now check this out. Something I want to tell you. Okay? Once upon a time. Now, when you're running sideband, it draws more amperage.
Mm.
And you want to see what it does to this box now?
I can see that because we're doing like 300-400 more watts on
Well, here's the
sideband.
voltmeter right here.
Right. What are you on sideband?
CQ, CQDX, CQDX, 22 around Chicago. CQ, CQDX, 22 Chicago, standing by.
Wow.
Well, it drew down to 11.9 at one point.
Yeah.
It's doing serious watts. Working beautifully, but these power supplies, when you're running hard like that, are going to be working. You know what I mean?
Right.
They're going to be working. I mean,
Maybe turn this thing.
no, you
this
can't.
down.
No, you can't turn it down anymore. It just won't. It won't want to work right. But let's see what it does on AM, just for the heck of it. You know what I'm saying? For AM, what it's going to draw. Now on AM, you can turn this all the way up. Test 1 2, test 1 2, test 1 2. Look at the difference. Test 1 2, test 1 2, test 1 2. Ooh, look at that. 1 1 1. Test 1 2, test 1 2. 14.8, 14.9. AM as low as 11.9 volts.
On sideband, you mean?
I mean on sideband.
Yeah.
I mean that thing is working on sideband. He wanted this for sideband, right?
Yeah.
Well, he's got it.
Yeah.
This thing's smoking, man. I want to show you just RMS watts on sideband, just to show you how bad this thing is. Right? Now this is at 12 o'clock. I would not run it past 12 o'clock. I just wouldn't. Okay?
It'll blow up.
So we'll turn the SSB on.
That's the sweet spot we were talking about. 12 o'clock.
Put on lower sideband. We're on RMS, not peak. Hello radio, hello radio, hello radio, hello radio, hello radio. 600 bird. Whew. 600 bird watts with a 4P.
Yeah,
That's bird watts. Hello radio, hello radio, hello radio, hello radio. That's a bad. It's 4P. Peak. Hello radio, hello radio, hello radio, hello radio, hello radio. Okay, so that's a bad talking sideband right there. Do not turn this past 12 o'clock. If anything, turn your audio down. I'm going to try the audio at 1 o'clock right there. Hello radio, hello radio. Oh yeah, perfect right there. Oh yeah, you're talking like crazy right about there. It probably sounds good too. I'll turn up a little bit. Okay, right there. Let me see if I can get some. Hello, Ron. Hello, hey, who's out there in the band? 22 standing by. There's no skip.
Of course not.
But anyways, you saw how far that drew down.
Yeah.
That thing drew way down. So it's working. It's doing exactly what. So this is a beautiful box for AM or sideband.
Yeah.
It's ready to go. It's ready to rock. Let's do some sideband talking.
What are you doing?
Okay. So now I'm running not this one, but I'm running the 711 radio, my medium grade radio. I got a dial out on this one, so I can put it anywhere I want. Oh, radio.
This is AM now.
AM, see how low I can keep it? Or I can turn it up. Hello, radio. So no matter where I put it, it's still going to swing to the same. 225 watts, about 400. Or all the way to zero, right around 380, 400, 111. Let's key it 200, let it swing up. So it almost is 100 more watts just with this radio.
Yeah.
On AM. No sideband on this radio, so I can't show you sideband, but if I ran my other radio in here, it would even do more watts. The AM side.
Really?
Yeah.
Wow.
I put a little padding in there too, you know what I'm saying? So
Right.
I got room to put more watts into this thing right now. If I put a hotter radio in here, it would do probably between 450 on AM. I'm talking RMS, okay? Now peak is different. So let's put peak on this one. Hello radio. You see the difference? Hello radio.
Wow.
So I'm peaking at 800 now instead of 600.
Right.
Hey, what's going on? The clown with the big red nose swinging on my AM side with my Cobra 29. I got down. Who did that sound like?
You turned into the Skull Man, but they haven't seen the Skull Man yet.
They haven't seen the Skull Man? Maybe you'll slip him in there.
I'm going to slip him in there.
I turned into the Skull Man there one time. Hey, Skull Man here. Somebody asked me, man. They said, hey, do you guys do repairs? I said, yeah, we do repairs. All you got to do is give us a call, man, and we'll see what you need. You can wrap the thing up, send it on down. We'll get you all fixed up so you can be 10-8 again. The Skull Man says, get it done, man. Let's be 10-8. Skull Man gone. I got different guys I do, okay? No, I don't do those.
Yeah, no. We don't know
real people.
Right, yeah.
The Skull Man's real, man. He's real. He's living, man. He's loving this month for sure. The Skull Man.
Oh, yeah. This
Halloween
is
month. Oh, yeah. I got down. Yeah, he's a good guy. But
Yeah.
anyway, so now you can see it does more watts on AM.
Right.
The box is capable of it. Are you okay, sir?
His Cobra 200, that's too much drive for that one pill. It's got
I
two
would
pills
not-
in it.
I would not use that radio on this box.
Okay,
Period.
yeah.
End of story.
It's not a good combination.
No.
No.
In no way is it a good combination. There's no combination that would work at all there.
Right.
You got to use like I'm using here, like a Grant XL and maybe some kind of Galaxy or something.
Right.
You know,
Right.
something that does 10 watts.
Right.
You know, you don't want to do more than like 10 watts on sideband. AM, I'm not too concerned about, to be honest with you.
Well, I mean,
when
it's
we turn
gotta-
the bias off, the bias is off. But you got to make sure you don't overdrive the sideband side.
Well, right, but even the AM, I mean, you can't use a high-powered radio because it's got a one pill in it.
No, you can't do over like 10 watts.
10 watts, yeah.
It'll handle 10 watts.
Yeah. RMS?
RMS, not dead key.
Right,
But if
right,
you
right.
key a watt and swing 10 watts,
Right.
you smoke it on AM on this thing. It'll do 450, maybe 500. You know, and
Okay.
it'll peak 1,000.
Okay.
And then, but when you switch over to sideband, you have to make sure it doesn't peak more than 10, 12 watts. I'm pushing with 12.
Yeah.
10 watts, and you run this at 12 o'clock. You run it straight up. SSB, straight up. Okay? And you know, when you saw me before at 12 o'clock, when I was talking to that radio, the 10, 11 bird,
Right.
it was drawing this thing down to 12 volts.
Right. It was humping.
Okay? It's killing.
Yeah, it was slamming 1,000 in the corner.
This thing works beautiful. We tuned it like I spent hours tuning it. I'm the tune freak. I'm like that. I think I get one more watt, I'll do it. So this thing's tuned up beautifully. Everything's working on it. You got your sideband switch with your real bias in it. Your delays in there. You got your on off, and you got your. This does work. I like that preamp. Preamp looks good. Fans are fine. Everything's good now. You can turn it all the way up on AM. 12 o'clock on sideband. You turn it anything past 12, you're working at your own risk.
Right. And that's with about a 10-watt radio.
Yep. Because it's got a one pill driver in front of it.
Right. Right.
Driving the living crap out of it, man.
Right.
It works phenomenal.
Which is why you were experimenting with putting in that relay and bypassing the one pill. He's got a high-powered radio.
Right. Now, if I was able to bypass, now if you wanted to pull if you wanted to just totally bypass the one pill section and make it a 4 pill,
Yeah.
he could run that radio in here.
Right. Right.
But not with the one driving 4.
Right, because that radio on high basically takes the place of that one pill.
Exactly. I mean, you could drive, you know, the 4 pill section with 25 watts.
Right. Right. Yeah. Yeah.
And, you know, whatever, 60 peak.
Right. Right.
You know what I mean? But not into that one pill. That one pill is smoking, man.
That one pill's working
This
good.
whole thing is working good. So that's it, ladies and gentlemen. If there's anything else we can do for you, please write or, I don't know, just write.
Okay, we're out of here.
We'll see you later.
What thought you did?
I put a light here so when you're talking, you know you're on sideband. See, you're not on sideband? Right?
Yeah.
Now you know you're on sideband because the light's on.
I like that.
Every time you key up. I'm talking, I'm on the air, man. This is my on the air light. I got down.
I like it. I like it.
So
Very
we
cool.
put a light in there so you can have some fun with that. It's your on the air light. I'm on sideband. Look at me go. And I got down.
Hopefully it'll help you remember to keep the wattage down.
12
and
o'clock, I think, is
turn
all you
that
need,
down
man.
and, you know, a little light in your face, a red light in your face.
So when you're on sideband, crank that baby up. You'll sound better in the world of sound. It actually sounds better when you're talking to the other person. It's the way it works, and also put less stress on the pills. You can talk with it off, but it puts more stress on the pills. Put it on, it takes less stress on the pills, and talks better on sideband. So you're better sounding, it talks better, it swings easier because it's got bias voltage going into it.
Bada boom.
And
Bada
it fades
bing.
away. Let's try.
You got now. What are you always doing something? Uh-oh. We got the old stuck on trick.
Fade, fade, fade.
Be fading away. Oh.
See how I got control over the light bulb?
Very nice. Yes.
Yes. I'm like Houdino. It's Houdini's brother. He didn't make it, but
He didn't make it.
but no, we turn on the box. Bam!
Red nose.
Red nose.
Red nose for lid.
Do not get this confused with Rudolph. This is the clown.
Speaking of the clown,
Yeah.
I heard that he's trying to sneak into the scene.
Scene.
Yeah. I heard
yeah,
that he's trying to peek in.
He's always trying to get in there. He's over here somewhere. I saw him earlier. He just wanted to be part of this whole thing.
Oh, did you
See.
squish him under the box?
Yeah, I dropped the box on his head.
No, that's funny. I don't care who you are.
I mean,
That's funny right there.
The poor clown trying to get involved here. I told you to watch out where you're going. I dropped it on you. That's your problem. And leave him alone, okay? Get out of here, cat.
It's like the cat's trying to tear him up. But yeah, so we put the... Where's that thing?
Let me get it for you.
Where's the light?
Do you see the light?
Oh, it's down in there. Okay, here, we gotta put this... Put that little thing there. This. Show them how this goes on or whatever.
Disco? This big, gigantic piece of plastic, you drill the hole for this to fit into. It's gotta be just the right size drill bit. And you slip it into the case, like around here. See around here? I don't know if you can see it. I gotta get some light.
Yeah, I can see.
This is the little mounting piece. This black piece right here?
Yeah.
That's what this is. So you drill the hole, you put this grommet in there, then you literally push it in place. You can see where it clicks into place. Like little teeth on it, and there's a little rim. Then you take the light bulb and you push it in there.
Or behind.
And behind, there's little teeth that grab around the back of that lip on the back.
Right, it just
And then,
snaps
then it's
place.
in there like that. Okay?
So that'll be in the case. We put some long wires on it so you can, when you pull the lid off, you got room to lay it to the side.
Lid.
So you got a light hooked up for the clown nose.
Thanks a lot. I appreciate you sending the box. Do not ever send it again. All right, just kidding.
You say what? What are you doing now?
Okay, I gotta yell at somebody. You're nothing but a slug. Nothing but a slug. Oh, sorry. I gotta put this in. Sometimes you get carried away when you do this stuff. It's weird. It's kind of weird, actually. No. We're gonna check what the radio's doing.
With the radio.
So you know what we're driving this with. So this is AM. This is just the radio on RMS. Hello radio, hello radio, hello radio, hello radio, hello radio, hello radio.
On Remus.
Audio.
10 watts low.
3 watts.
Upside down. Do it again.
It's upside down. 1, 1, 1, 1, 1, 1, 1, 1. 3.5 bird.
2.5 birdies.
Hello radio, hello radio, hello 1, 1, 1, 1, 1. It's peaking about 6, so it's not doing a ton of watts. This is the kind of radio you need to use on this box. You don't want to put a hot radio in this thing; will blow it up. Okay. Now, if you want to take the bias out of it and not talk sideband on it, it's a different story. But right now, do not use a hot radio. Use a radio just like this one, slightly modified for audio, doing it's doing like 3.5 bird. Okay.
Yeah.
And it's peaking like 6 bird watts. That's all it's doing.
Yeah.
Okay. And so when we turn this on, leave it on AM. Let's see what this is doing with, when I say 3.5 watts, so we get up to 3.5 watts on this thing.
Yeah.
Hello radio, hello radio, hello radio, hello radio. That's peak, okay? Here's RMS. Hello radio, 1, 1, 1, 1, 1, 1. I'll turn the variable all the way up. Hello radio, 1, 1, 1, 1, 1, 1, 1. It's doing about 300 watts. Bird. Hello radio, hello radio, hello radio, hello radio. A little over 600 peak. Okay? That's AM. This box will definitely do more watts on AM. Okay?
Right.
if you use a hotter radio. I can show you that, but you
Yeah, I
cannot.
think we already did a video, the last one. we
But you
did.
cannot put a hot radio into this thing when you're running sideband. You'll blow it up.
Right.
So if you're gonna run sideband, use your standard radio. So let's see what my radio is doing on sideband. Okay. Let's see what it's doing on sideband. Just the radio by itself. Hello, radio. Oops.
Gotta change your slug.
My sluggo. I can't think. It's too much. I'm losing my mind. Hello, radio. Hello, peak. Too many switches. RMS. Hello, radio. 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 Beautiful. It's like 10 watts. 10 watts RMS.
Yeah.
Hello, radio. Hello, radio. Hello, radio. Hello, radio. You got to remember, you're putting 10 watts into a 1-pill driver.
Right.
Into 4 pills.
Right.
Okay? You don't want to do more than that.
Right.
You know, we're going to run this variable at 12 o'clock on sideband.
Yes.
That's all we're going to do. So you know we're doing 3.5 birds, 6, 7 peak AM. It can take more drive on AM, but not sideband.
Right.
We're doing like 10 RMS
Right.
and on lower or upper sideband, and running this at 12 o'clock. You know, the peak is whatever it is. I don't care. Right now I care about the RMS because that's what you're driving into this 1-pill section, then driving that into, you know, your 4-pill. We are ready. Did we do this already? Should I see what it looks like again? So here we go. We just put this with the sluggo. We got 10 watts. We're doing 10 watts bird, right? With this here. So flip that on, turn on the bias. Hello radio, hello radio, hello radio, hello radio, hello radio, hello radio. Do a little over 600 bird, okay? Hello radio, hello radio, hello radio, hello.
Slamma-jamma.
Just slamming the 1000 in the corner. This is a 4-pill, a 5-pill, okay?
Right.
It's working phenomenal. Like I said, it'll do more on AM if you put a bigger radio, but do not do that on sideband. You have to try one more thing. When I did AM, I didn't turn the variable up. I just want to see if I can get some more out of it on AM.
Oh, okay.
Because I think we're getting a little more out of AM, actually.
Well, I remember we did the other video with your other radio. It was doing a lot more.
Yeah, because this radio only does 3.5 watts.
Right.
So I turn this all the way up, turn the bias off. We're going to put it on RMS. This is AM now.
Yeah.
Hello radio, hello radio, hello radio, hello. No, it's about 300. It'll hold about 600 peak. Hello radio, hello radio, hello radio, hello radio, hello radio. See it?
Yeah.
Doing just about 600 peak. Beautiful. For the AM side.
By the way, people are complaining that you never let anybody see the dead key before you talk.
I'm dead. Sideband doesn't have dead key.
No, even on
Hello
AM.
radio, hello.
On AM. You just talk, and then you're done. You gotta.
Hello. Hello.
What are you doing now?
I just want to see what I got going on here. Why? What's the difference?
I don't know. They want to see what the swing or whatever. You know.
Okay. Well, I'll do whatever. Set it wherever you want. I got to change my radio then.
Oh well, I'm just curious. What's this one dead key on AM?
I don't have a variable on here, but I'll do it. You gotta remember, this is only a 3-watt radio. This is not really made for making an AM box crank. I would put this radio in it if I was talking to AM. We're talking sideband. It doesn't have any dead key, but I'll do this. Turn it all the way up. Turn it off. Turn it on. Put on AM. The radio hill. So dead key, you really want to know? About 100 watts. Hello radio, hello radio, hello radio. Hello radio, hello radio.
Okay.
Do you want it higher or want it
It
lower?
made somebody happy. I don't know.
That's a real barefoot radio right there. And I just got to talk away and then I slapped that sucker out. And I should be doing pretty good right there. Talking sideband, talking around the world. Come on. Yeah, it seems to be working real good. Understand the key a little bit, see if there's any issue with it. But as I can tell right now, we got some real good swing in the thing. And it's working properly, staying keyed just long enough. What do you think about that? Seems to be real good. You got good, clean audio. That was the thing I was worried about. Having good, clean audio. You know, so with that bias system is working, it should be good.
410. I haven't even tried to tune you in a little better. Give me a 5 or 10 count. I'll tune it up.
1, 2, buckle my shoe. Trying to tune me in a little better, man. You're right, perfect. You should be able to tune me in so it's absolutely like I'm sitting right there. Come on down.
Yep. Yeah, that was no problem. You were pretty much right on to begin with, so it's good.
Okay, something like a little base station, a little base station amplification, so you talk some DX around the world. 22 standing by right here in the lovely city of Chicago.
What kind of wattage you showing with that bad boy right there? Break.
Oh, about 1100.
1100 watts. Can you beat that with a 4-pill break?